Hi Donica, hope all is well. This is my video for um, my work placement reflection. So, just in terms of the roles and responsibilities as we have covered, so would have been first of all tracking attendance. So would have been say P for present, um, A for absent, and anyone that wasn't there um, for any other reason will be down as explained, and then anyone that's injured is down as I. So would have done that for the attendance starting off. Then I would have been looking after the gear in terms of the kit for training, and also for matches. Then I would have been looking at doing player warm ups for the subs coming on. Um, this was in game and at half time as well. So then I would have been looking at the video in terms of clips, in terms of looking at transition to attack, transition to defence, goals conceded, goals scored, um, good pressing actions, good build-up play. Say like areas of the pitch that we might have been weak in, areas of the pitch we might have been strong in, as an example. Other work then would be like, say when a new management team came in, helping them settle in, picking the teams for them in terms of training and in matches, for the first 11v11 in training and for the first 11v11 league match that they were involved in, because they wouldn't have known the players. Obviously, of course, providing a fun and safe environment for the players. Overall, in terms of my experience, I think in terms of being involved with two different management setups, one as we've mentioned, two I would have known really well, and the others I wouldn't have known at all, but I've gotten to know really well. Both have been a great learning experience and opportunity for me, especially when it is my first intro into a League of Ireland academy setup, which I'm hugely grateful for Dave and the rest of all the staff at Limerick FC. Just even like Dave, for example, the amount of experience he has, previous staff in terms of Jason, Alex and Alistair. Jason with having played professionally with Peterborough, Alex having loads of experience in grassroots, Alistair having a lot of experience with the Limerick Desmond Kennedy Cup side. Lee J obviously would have played for years professionally with different clubs like Sligo Rovers, Limerick FC, Treaty, etc. Clubs up to the north of the country and over in Scotland as well. Then Mark has come in from England. He's been a huge benefit to me. Like, if you don't learn off this man, you will not learn off anyone, because he's like an encyclopedia. I've learned so much off him. Right, we've been working day to day only the last few weeks, but his experience speaks for himself. Worked with Barnsley for years, worked with Blackburn Rovers for years, worked with Aston Villa for years, Notts County, Rotherham, worked over in Egypt, Ghana, Ivory Coast. Like, his experience speaks for itself. So I think not just on a professional level, right? I suppose from an education background, the masters helps hugely, but from a personal level, in terms of working with people, I've had such a variety of people, from people that I would have known very well to also people I wouldn't have known at all, but I've gotten on like a house on fire. And to be honest with you, I think like the new technical director Mark from England that has come over, the work that he has set aside for me has made me feel more confident and more assertive in what I'm doing. where I suppose, as we had mentioned previously, with the lads I knew well, there was kind of almost a hierarchy of control because obviously with them knowing me so well, where now I can have much more of a proper role in terms of looking after the video analysis side of things, to send to the technical director, looking after strength sessions for both teams. Right, I would say like I was doing gym sessions and fitness testing earlier on in the year, but it kind of wasn't what I wanted in terms of the way it was run. But I think what Limerick FC as a placement has taught me is to always be adaptable, because you're going into an environment that's kind of like a slog almost, in terms of slog is the wrong word, that everything's kind of an uphill battle, because you're getting, say, maybe players that, say, Treaty want or Kerry want, or that they don't want, or say Cork City don't want, where there's higher structures in place with these clubs, where Limerick are rebuilding, and I like getting into something that is more of a challenge, and that's what Limerick FC is. It's more of a challenge, so it means that there's even more effort to have to be put into it, where I would say personally, because we've had a limited staff, I was needed a lot more, which I am grateful for that I was needed. But if there was a bigger club, as an example, I possibly wouldn't have been needed as much. And I always went above and beyond to help players and staff and parents. And even when the new management team came in, I made sure with the parents that they were okay with everything, that the players were okay with everything. And with the changeover, I said to players and staff that I'm happy to stay for as long as they want, that I can go if they want me to go. And the other thing was just to show that the most important thing above all else for this, right, in terms of my own professional development, but at the end of the day, the under 15s and under 17s are kids at the end of the day, and all they want to do is play their football, and I wanted to be there for them. So regardless of other people leaving or not leaving, but I do think it has brought the best out of myself, being adaptable to many situations. And I'd like to think, in terms of professional skill wise, that my warm-ups have gotten better, my cool-downs have gotten better, my watching of matches in game has gotten better, in terms of seeing things, even like, say if we conceded 2 goals in a very short space of time, that because I mightn't be the one shouting and roaring and giving instructions, that I can see things like that better. Hope this video is okay. If it is not, it can be done again, and I can see if I can take clips from the video for a warm-up or something of work that I have done, that you can see that as well. Thank you.